Hi, it's nice to see you again. Yesterday, I told you the story about the beginning of our social ministry at the church. And at the church, at the beginning of war, we did not have so much resources to help people, but God opened the door. He sent money, He sent resources, He sent humanitarian aid. And as a small church, for us, it was a big question about human resources. We did not have so much hands who could help people with humanitarian aid because many people were scattered all over Ukraine and even Europe. So we just started in the beginning of war to pray to God, please open the door for us, please send people to us. And we had wonderful team of 12 volunteers who spent almost all their time to helping people, to delivering food to the most dangerous places in Kharkiv and Kharkiv region. So it was really blessed time. I have hundreds of stories to share with you how God saved us physically from rockets, from missiles, from very dangerous places. So for sure, I could share with you that I'm confident that God opened a lot of doors and God provided a lot of resources because He want to see new Ukraine. He want to see new people. He want to see revival here in Ukraine. That's why it's very important for us to share with people not only food and humanitarian aid and but gospel. Why it's important to share gospel? Why people really need to hear gospel? Because a lot of suffering here in Ukraine, a lot of people dying, a lot of people injured, a lot of people lost their loved ones, their homes, and so on. So a lot of suffering, and it's easy to lost meaning of life. It's easy to lost hope. So we try to share with people gospel because we want to reduce their suffering at first, and then we want to give them hope. Because in the midst of suffering, it's very important to understand why it is going on, why I'm suffering, why people dying. People do not have this meaning, and we try to share gospel with people. We try to share love of Jesus. We want to share with people meaning of life and said to them that God has plan. God is under control, so it's under control of God. So God is ruling. He is king. He is doing great things, and uh, he has future for Ukraine and future for your life. So it's important to hear for people gospel not only because it will reduce their suffering here on this earth, but because we want to avoid them from suffering after death. We want to give them hope, we want to give them meaning, and we want to give them joy through gospel of Jesus Christ. So I would like to ask you to pray about Kharkiv people and about people who is visiting our social center, that they get not only physical bread but spiritual bread, that God will open their hearts and minds for gospel and will change their life and give them hope. Please pray about our social ministry, and thank you for supporting our ministry. See you tomorrow.